Estimating. We can estimate the answers to calculations by rounding all the numbers to something sensible. And then usually this is just one significant figure, but it depends if these numbers are huge or not. Let's look at this example. A box of chocolates costs $2.72. Estimate the total cost of 4 boxes of chocolates. Okay, so we're going to round 2.72, the amount for each box, and we're going to round this to something sensible. Well, realistically for us here, this is very close to $3. This is very close to $3. So that is what we will round to. And we want to find the cost of 4 of these boxes of chocolates. Okay, so we take each of these boxes of chocolates, which are roughly $3, and we multiply that by 4 because we buy 4 of them, and that will give us an estimate of $12. So when we do this, we're going to estimate the answer mentally, or here I'm going to write it down, and then you calculate the actual answer, and then you can go back and check to see if your estimate is appropriate or not. For instance, let's say Halim did this already. He uses his calculator to work out 8.623 times 4.71. He gets the answer 406.1433. Let's use an estimate to check his answer. Okay, so we don't want to know exactly what it is, otherwise we would just be punching it into a calculator. What we're going to do is estimate and then see if his answer is in the right ballpark. So is he close with this value? All right, so we need to round 8.623 to something sensible, and we need to round 4.71 to something sensible. So for me, both of these values, I'm just going to round them up to one whole number. An integer, 8.623, I'm going to say is approximately 9, and 4.71 is approximately 5. Okay, so now the calculation was 8.623 times 4.71, so we need to multiply these two numbers. So we need to do 9 times 5, and we can do that in our head to get the answer of 45. So now we look and we see, well, Halim used his calculator and he got 406 with some change. 45 is nowhere near that, right? So 406 is nowhere near 45. So the value should be close to here. Maybe it's 40.12 or maybe it's 48.37. Something near 45 is what we would expect from our estimate. However, this is not anywhere near there. So Halim must have made a mistake on his calculator to get this value. Let's look at this with Jai's calculation. So he computes 47.29 divided by 2.17 and gets 1.512. Is this answer likely correct? So again, we're going to estimate and then see is 1.512 near what the answer should be. So we need to estimate 47.29. So we're going to round that to approximately, let's say 50. And 2.17, that is very close to 2. So in all of these examples, we've simply rounded to one significant figure, and that is usually the easiest case, or the simplest case. So here we have to take 47.29 divided by 2.17. So for our estimate, that means we take 50 and divide that by 2. Well, that's a simple mental calculation. That gives us 25. So this number here, 1.512, that Jai got with his calculator, that is not close to 25. So it must not be correct. The answer really is going to be somewhere hovering around 25. So we can use estimation to see if our calculation is in the right ballpark. If it is, then it's likely the right answer.